Alright, folks. Just getting situated. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yours truly, the Joltka, coming to you live. You know the spiel. We're on Conan Exiles for the moment. For Thrill Ride Thursday, we're starting off a little early so I can try and finish these ruins. And then we're going to probably go and do some Thrill Ride flights on the Flight Simulator. Then we can find out how well I did on balancing out the sound. Alright, but first, let's get my chat feed and stuff all situated. Excellent. Alright, so as you can see, I tried to, beautify some of the background here, so you can barely even really see it, in all honesty, but well, it's better than just a plain white wall. Anyway, yeah, so, let's see, what do I got here? What have I got done and what have I got left to do? Alright, one sec, I gotta go get some jet fuel. 2 seconds. Hey, what's going on, guys? Morning. Good morning. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let's do a bit of King of the Hill for the morning. Ugh. Guitar's out of tune. Messing around with my capo. I couldn't find this damn thing for ages, and now I know where it is. Then I can do songs like this. She's a good girl. Loves her mama, loves Jesus, and America too. She's a good girl. She's crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and a boyfriend too. It's a long day. Living in Reseda, there's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And you guys don't want me to sing that loud, 'cause your ears would be bleeding. I'd have to take off my headset for that one. That'd be a lot of work to play guitar and then grow a third arm, take off my headset, and be like, yeah, I'm free, free falling. Yeah, and apparently the Joker is killing my fucking voice. All these easy notes that I could blast out before, now I'm struggling with it. Yeah, go figure. Alright, so we started the device charge juggling game a touch early today. And we're at 92%. So, you can go from the camera being right up my nose to pushing it a little bit further back so you guys can see my little, like, comic book backdrop. I figured, why not bring out one of my many Infinite Crisis comic book collections, considering I always seem to have an identity crisis in the game. It's like, am I Talia al Ghul? Am I Wonder Woman? Am I Supergirl? Am I Jessica Cruz? Am I Batgirl? You know, I'm all over the place. So, we left off yesterday. I had finished that thing. So that's my bath. That's where Wonder Woman's going to have a bath whenever she happens to be around these ruins. Probably not going to be all that often, in all honesty. But, well, it looks kind of pretty. So, that camp down below is quickly becoming, well, obsolete. So, let's take a little gander at what I've got done so far. So, as I was saying, I couldn't get much more done last night because I wasn't quite sure how the building, went beyond this point. Well, I put on the Justice League movie, both the Zack Snyder cut and the theatrical version. Neither of which show me what the hell goes on beyond this point. Like, quite literally, when you see this shot where she's like, she draws back the arrow, and then she says, "Hear me, Diana." And then she looses it, and then you see the arrow fly away from this area. You get a pan out of, like, the spot for, like, a split second that I had to, like, try and... I got a bit of a better picture. It's not much better, though. I'm not going to lie. Just a second here. Not like you could probably tell the difference, but I can see a teeny tiny bit more of the outer edges of the ruins. So I just kind of used my imagination to try and fill in the blanks, so to speak. So let's take a little gander at what I've gotten done so far. So you may or may not have noticed there's no longer a ladder that gets us from, well, that's where Artex and the cart with the large crate and the small crate were, and all that stuff. So this is where the ladder was getting us up to this level. That's no longer how you get up here, though. So I followed as closely to, what I could tell from this picture. So the picture that we're looking at here, it's really hard to tell because my me pausing the movie is blocking it. But right here, you probably can't see it, but where my thumb is, there's actually a set of stairs, and that's how you get up to that part of the ruins. So I've actually developed that as a way for us to get up there from down here. So once again, a few changes. So you come up the ramp and the stairs, whatever, that go down from where it all started. But when you get to this point, instead of taking a ladder up here, you take these stairs. I'm going to develop this walkway a bit more so it's not such a death drop. But yeah, you come around this bend, and then in this picture, you can't really see it because it's too dark, but there's a doorway, like down at the bottom. The door would have actually been here, but as you can see, I couldn't do that because, well, you got this bad boy right in my way. So, well, I did a bit of compromising. We shoved it over a touch. So then that's our way to and from. You get down to the ground level from this section. I will at some point develop this a bit more and figure something out for back here. Not quite sure what. But let's go up now. Up to where Queen Hippolyta would loose the fire arrow. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually choose a spot somewhere in the Exiled Lands, probably somewhat close to a shoreline. And then I'm going to plop down the Roman, buildings where the fire arrow, lands. Because, she shoots an arrow from Themyscira all the way to, man's world, to signal for invasion. Right. So anyway, and then let's see here, and then on the inside, on this side of the ruins, I developed it a teeny tiny bit more, you know, we got stairs to walk. I've got to build this section out, it looks like. Okay, so from what I can tell, you know what, let's just do it while we're here. Okay. So it looks like it comes out by, I don't know, maybe 2 sections, then goes back a touch, and then out this way. Hopefully everyone's having a lovely morning. Oh, kind of nervous though. I mean, I don't know why I'm nervous. I mean, probably not going to get a hit on the contest, but tomorrow's the day that they announce it. So tomorrow I'll either be like, hey guys, cool, I won something, maybe. Or I'll be like, I just won't say anything. I'll be like, hopefully nobody goes, hey Joel, today's when they announce the winners. Did you win? And like, well, I'll probably already know before I even broadcast if I won or not, or won like any of the spots. So if I didn't win anything, I'll just be sitting there hoping that nobody else remembers and like thinks to mention it. I'll just be like, oh yeah, about that. Yeah, I didn't even get a knock. Yeah, I didn't get any dings. It's okay. I don't know. I don't even know entirely what I was up against, to be honest. I just I didn't want to look. I was like, I get the feeling there's like 5 people that play Conan Exiles that maybe aren't better builders, you know. And I'm not even really big about competition, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want building to be all about who's better than who, you know. It's all about like enjoyment. You know, if somebody loves building little fucking shanty towns with like thatch roofs and shit, all the power to them, right? Like, I mean, look at what I just built. Does that look amazing? No. I mean, to me, it looks great because I'm going for a shitty look. I'm going for a look of shittiness and ruins. It's supposed to look like that. So for me, I'm like, ooh. You know, anybody else coming in that doesn't know what I'm doing, they're probably looking at me like, what the fuck is that garbage? Right? So that being said, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So God only knows if the judges saw my builds as beauty or just a big clutter of a bunch of rounded things with pillars. You know, they're like, oh, that's really simple. Oh, you know, next, right? I don't know what they're gonna look at, or they could be like, oh, that's a very nice organized mess of rounded things of pillars. I mean, it's not a mess. You know, I very carefully line things up. That's the only reason it probably looks any good. But you know, we'll see. Tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm at the point where I'm probably going to start breaking down that camp area down below. And yeah, because there's not really much left to do with these ruins. Like what I'll probably do, where I've got these, you know, crafting stations, whatever, I'm probably going to like remove them and then convert that like wooden crap, like all the flotsam, and I'll probably just switch it out with like stone brick, you know, and add it to the build. I don't know. Figured why not. So there's, like I said, there's only really a couple things left to do with this part of the build. I can't even entirely tell. You know, I'm looking at a blurry picture. You know, it's like, oh, well, use your imagination. See what you can figure out. Yeah, because it looks like there's just some weird, random, like, walls that come out from here. I don't know. Just one sec. Of course you don't have walls, Joel. That would be something that an organized person would have. Alright. Alright, so I'm not sure where that went, but if, with any luck, it went perfect right there. Because, yeah, there's just some weird random thing sticking out from that area. And then, I don't know, just like a couple pillars here and there. And that's about it. Oh, ooh. The pillars that are there are on, like, odd angles. I got something in mind. Wrong box. Oh, yeah, over here. Over here. Turn around. Anytime. And there's the walls I could have used a second ago, you know. It is what it is. Alright, so at some point, gonna mosey back on over to the marketplace, and we're gonna use what we've got to finish those bits of the project, well, at the marketplace. Because I went over there yesterday, and I was like, oh yeah, I didn't finish this, and I could probably develop more of that, etc., etc., etc. But I have to say, though, as far as this build goes, I'm satisfied. You know, like, it's enough of a look to be like, okay, I can, you know, when I look at that from the one angle, I go, yep, that looks like what I was going for. Oh, but what I wouldn't give to, you know, get some behind-the-scenes footage, you know, of, like, the filming of the movie. Specifically, you know, scenes like this that I'm trying to recreate, be really beneficial for me to be able to, you know, get an inside behind-the-scenes look as they're filming, to be like, oh, so that's what's behind that wall, you know? But, well, it is what it is. So yeah, it looks like we just got some random short stubby pillar thingy. And like maybe another one that's a bit taller. But I'm just guessing. At this point, I'm just guessing. Yeah, like honestly, I mean, other than just like development out of necessity, there's not really a great deal of other stuff I can do other than the ruin pieces that I grabbed were to recreate the rest of what I can tell looks like might be in this area. Just like kind of half ruined walls, and well, we've got the perfect pieces for them. Okay, those have been used, like, done to death in this area so far. Use lots of that stuff. So what I'm hoping is that maybe I can figure out a way to, I don't know, get these things to line. Well, I might have to use foundation, you know, just so that I can get those things lined up straight. All right. Okay, so for this particular situation, that floating shrine trick I was telling you guys about, that we used yesterday for like the ruins to actually sit in place properly over there on the roof, will probably come in handy here. So, you know, as you can see, it wasn't wanting to cooperate with me, but if I lay out just that extra bit of foundation there, it's enough for me to place this, and then after I'm done laying everything out, I should, in theory, be able to break it all down. Okay, so we'll likely need to build this out more. Alright, sorry there, Brazier. Sorry, Foundations. You guys have gotta move. Alright, and then probably these ones too, even if just temporarily. In all honesty, though, these foundations don't even really serve a purpose. They are part of the original foundation that I used to get up to this cliff top. Mountaintop, whatever. The summit. I don't know, whatever. This place. Okay. Right, and then, like I said, after it's done, we don't need these anymore, theoretically. So we just break them out and hopefully don't lose any of those ruined pieces. It should be fine. Just remember that that which is needed, the surface which is needed in order to place an object, is rarely the amount needed for an object to stay in place after it's been placed. As you can see it's kind of hanging over the edge there, but she's staying. Looked like I might have lost something there. Please say no. Okay, whew. Okay, I think I'm gonna clear that stuff out, and I don't know, I can't really... It looks like there might... Oh, don't tell me that. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so it looks like there's a bit of, like, ruins kind of going similarly over on this side. Adds to the personality of it, I think. Alright, so I'm gonna take flight. I'm gonna just take a quick look at things from a distance. Yeah, see, there's the problem right there. Hey, what's going on, Hothouse? Flight suit? You got it. Alright, sounds like we got a first request of the morning there. Alright, so my project for the ruins pretty much done for the most part. And, yeah, let's get ready to go flying. I'll come back here probably later today or tomorrow or something. And then we're gonna probably just, you know, like I said, convert this stuff into to add to that build. And just so everyone knows, it is supposed to look like a bit of a mess, because, well, it's just supposed to be ruins, where Queen Hippolyta shoots her fire arrow and says, "Hear me, Diana," and then, yeah. And then there... Oh, on Hothouse, I don't know. Did you see this part? That's what I finished off last night doing. It's like I created my bath near the tent. You know, so I had a spot to, well, have a bath. I kind of like it, to be honest. I'm like, for something that looks so, like, cluttered and messy, I don't know, just for the fact that I know what I was going for. Because, well, to be honest, well, here you go. Just one sec. This is essentially, once again, well, it's not original in any way. It's quite honestly, it's me trying to recreate something that was already done in the Justice League movie, right? So that's my Conan equivalent of the invasion, the warning fire, and whatever, where Queen Hippolyta shoots a fire arrow to signal for invasion, so that Wonder Woman sees it. And decides, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I was going for, and I'm pleased with what how it turned out. All right, let's come in for a landing here and get ready to go wheels up in the flight simulator. All right, nudity options. We'll see you later. Why am I walking like I'm over encumbered? That was weird. Oh, speaking of over encumbered, before we wrap things up, I'm going to go drop off all the extra inventory. That's not good to go to bed with all that stuff on me. Almost ready, guys. Just gotta offload. You know what? I'm actually gonna hit the dismantling bench for this little bit that I've got here. Stone brick. Probably need some of it, but probably don't need 69 fences and all these random walls. And if I do need them later, I can always craft them again. Alright, so that's done. Let's just offload the bricks, the reinforcements, and the wood stuff, and then we're good. And then we can find out how I did on the sound. Good enough. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, drop the dye, drop this, human flesh, drop the one random bone, equip that so it's all ready to go for next session, equip your towel. What else can I do? That's good enough. So where are we going? Where are we taking off from? It's our first destination. That's equipped. That's equipped. Alright. Let's put Diana to bed. And set off for Flight Simulator. Come on. Ah, shit. Sorry, it's got to be perfect or I'll go out of my mind. More, I mean. Oh my god, one extreme or the other? Come on. Get your goddamn head on the pillow, Diana. You know what? It's gonna have to do, folks. Alright. Alright, so we're about to set off for the flight simulator. Now, I give you guys fair warning. Well, we already know I'm a shit pilot for landing, and I'm gonna probably get everybody killed. But for some reason, whenever I switch games while broadcasting and I go into the flight sim, the stupid thing stays paused. So I'll probably have to start a new broadcast entirely just for the fucking flight sim. Stupid thing. But we'll see how it goes. Let's go over to the flight sim without doing that. But if you guys see that the broadcast abruptly stops, you'll know why. Just know that another one will be starting right away as a necessity just to get a broadcast going again. Alright, so one sec, guys. I'll be right back.